Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your July 2022 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. Here I have the first card is the Nine of Pentacles, and that's pretty much a very beautiful, knowing one's worth, solid, grounded Capricorn here. Okay. And it's all about attaining that state of knowing one's worth. After that, I have Temperance. Now this is a card of healing. It's a card of healing on an emotional level, because see how it brews the water, because it helps us to see the bigger picture and kind of purify our vibration. Okay, because of course a thought plus an emotional charge becomes a belief, and that is a very strong combination to direct or frame our life in. So here we have a card of healing, and the other card is another card of healing, Four of Swords. And this one is, once we get the understanding, the sword of understanding here that you have in the bottom about the disappointments, the Three of Swords on the wall, the disappointments, the sadnesses that we had in our lives, what the beliefs that hurt our hearts. And the man is praying, is thinking about this, is asking for insight, for understanding, for healing. In history, that would be somebody that would come back from, maybe the crusade or a war. And back then they would actually make your coffin in case you didn't make it back. So when you would come back, you would lay on your coffin to kind of, be in peace with what has happened, and being grateful of being alive, of course. But here, this is kind of this process of everything I've went through. I've went through war. I've had three swords in my heart. Now I understand why. So I'm just trying to figure it out. And here with, you see that beautiful stained glass with the inspiration of the light to help me heal. It's in a spiritual way, because we're obviously in a church here. Under our Nine of Pentacles, I have the Page of Wands, and under that, the Six of Cups. So, Page of Wands, Six of Cups. We're having fire, enthusiasm, and Six of Cups, really of something that touches our heart chakra. So maybe you come into the month with this exciting new thing, maybe a news of something or whatever, but it's really aligned or offered in a beautiful, pure way. So of course, when that happens, if there are old wounds inside of us that do not correspond to that vibration, they're gonna come to the surface to be addressed. That's why under Temperance, I have the Queen of Wands. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. So, Queen of Wands, that rules our desire. What I truly desire, what I truly want, my law of attraction, what I've actually attracted towards me. And here under that, I have the Hangman and the Moon. So when I say that, when confronted with either a very high vibration, if we have still some lower vibrations within ourselves, if it's all luminous and joyous and all of that, and I still have beliefs of old sadnesses inside of me, I will have a hard time absorbing the whole thing. So in the Moon card, you see that lobster coming up to the surface. Well, a lobster is an animal that kind of feeds in the bottom here, in the bottom of the sea, in the bottom of your subconscious, where everything that you've swallowed and I won't take care of that now, kind of slowly went to decompose in the bottom. That guy ate it. And now it's coming up to the surface because he needs to evolve. He needs to grow because it started to create a pressure. He meets these two wolves, or this dog and this wolf, or whatever, but one is your ego, your persona, and it's afraid of whatever that beautiful new thing that you actually desired coming in. And the other one is more of a, guiding dog, let's say, okay? Influenced by your higher self. And they're going to make you pass this little path so that you can cross the two pillars, a bit like a rebirth, because death comes after. And that at the same time, you're going to receive this beautiful shower of golden yods, the Hebrew letter here, that comes from the sun that is behind the moon. So like a beautiful solar flare with all of its downloads. And that, combined with the hangman, is like a double illumination of seeing something completely from a different angle, and this way allowing the transformation, allowing, see under your Four of Swords, allowing that Ace of Swords to come in. Now I see how all these swords got into my heart, and allowing you to be able to actually make that leap of faith into that new thing that you really desired, but that only now you are emotionally ready to absorb it. So let's see what it is. Bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords. So that sword, you're grabbing it and you're gonna go for it, that's for sure. But it's like really something beautiful. And it's a bit the principle of when you're winning the lottery, if you don't have the self-worth to absorb $1 million, events in life will slowly bring your budget back to equilibrium with your self-worth. Here we're talking about emotions, love, connection. We have a Six of Cups here, a passion, something you desired, fire. So let's see. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Capricorns for the month of July 2022. July 2022. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, all right. So we have the King of Cups. We have the World that show their face. And we have the Magician that showed his face. All right, Chariot. So, okay. Really, this beautiful, the world is your oyster, you're in your manifestation, you've actually, what is coming to you or what has already come, you've manifested it, you've attracted it towards you. Now it's like, can I absorb it? Let's look at that Temperance. And it's happening now because now you are ready. And entering Leo month next month is probably going to help concretize. Yeah, I talk about Leo and here is the Sun. Kind of making you more receptive to fire, to you being fire. You shined a lot through your efforts, your focus, your investments, investment of time, of energy, of whatever, okay? But here, that the fire aspect of this, just, you know, solar plexus out there kind of thing, with the pleasure, with the fun, the energy, the self-expression, and all these parts here, allowing yourself to shine. This might be new for some of you, to become harmonized with that energy and not discard it. Five of Swords. Let's look at that Four of Swords for you. Knight of Wands. So, and here is another lion. Strength. Like really embracing fire in your life. And going from, because the thing with the Four of Swords, it is a healing card, but it's a stagnant energy because it just turns on itself. Okay, it doesn't move like the Fours. Anyway, it's solid. And here with the Knight of Wands, this is like, okay, I'm done analyzing, you know, now I'm going for it. It's going to take courage, but I'm going to act from my higher self. I'm going to rise above my wounded persona and act from my higher self. Let's look at that Page of Wands. So you might be a bit more impulsive at the end of the month. So here I have the Six of Wands, the Emperor, and here is the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. And because I think there's a decision here of what you're going to do. And you come in the month, like I was saying, like, wow, you've really concluded something. You've got recognition for it. Now is a new, maybe from that, a new beginning, a new offer that comes, where you're going to have to really use fire and but it comes with, because here I have the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it's going to be something that you'll be able to invest in and see results, or you've already seen the results. But anyway, here's Six of Cups. Yeah, we have a healing of the heart chakra, okay? Because here is the Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to investing emotionally, and that's why that new thing needs you to be able to invest emotionally. And if I have a Three of Swords in my heart, that kind of blocks a bit my heart chakra. I'm gonna have a hard time being truly engaged and investing myself in it, not to be hurt. And that's the decision you have to make at the beginning of the month, Capricorn. Let's look at that Queen of Wands. Even though it's something you really desired, it asks for a leap of faith, the Fool. And here is our Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands, one beside another. It asks for that movement forward. You've been waiting for this for a long time now. It's a wish fulfilled. Star. It's aligned with who you are. It's like, oh my God, there it is. I've been asking for this and praying for this for so long. Now it's here. That's what I feel is happening for you. Let's look at that Ace of Swords. Of course, here they're showing that you're understanding these old Three of Swords, and you're gonna really rise above it with your fire. Yes, you are going to, here, death, transform whatever was in the depth of the sea here that came up from your moon, and you're gonna allow yourself to, Knight of Cups, bring what touches your heart. This is something that you will be emotionally involved in. Here I have the Page of Sword, because you're keep getting that understanding. I have the Chariot. I have the Two of Cups. I have the Empress. It can be something creative. It can be, you know, like how we birth a book or a song or whatever. It can be romantic because of the Two of Cups. Investing yourself in a relationship here. Oh, necklace is a bit anything. But anyway, there it is. So let's look at the Hangman and the Moon. What was it? Here's the Knight of Sword. This is where you get your, this is it. And I have the Pope and the Nine of Cups. This is it. This is where I am actually deciding to be happy. This is the path that I am blessing, that I am opening. Because I'm bringing happiness below. As above, so below. This is the mudra that the Pope is making here. As above, so below. I'm bringing happiness here. I'm ready. I'm ready to bring my heart forward. I'm ready to make that leap of faith. So I might call this You Are Ready, because this is how you're gonna feel you are. Like, yes, you're gonna go for it. Show me the Fool. You want to talk about the Fool? I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, the Fool, Page of Cups. All right. You're gonna get that cup, offer that cup. It's a cup filled with possibilities of happiness and fulfillment. And you're gonna say yes to it, and you're gonna go for it. Go for it. That's gonna be your title. So on this, my beautiful Capricorn, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I'm really happy to see this for you. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want a private reading, in the plus section, there's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. I would never put my phone number, of course, in the comments. If you see that, that's not me. Thank you also for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moons, I do a little ceremony to give you back. This month, of course, it's going to be the new moon in Leo. So on this, my beautiful Capricorns, all my love and light. And I'll see you next month.